Hysen and Simple that we saw earlier. We're going to have a Val v Val in Hysen versus Pavelski, and Simple's coming in with this Brawlhalla. He does have a couple other characters that he could switch to. We have seen Simple swap his characters late in tournament in the past. We also could see Ninja do that as well over onto other canon legends like the Sidra, like the Zol. Oh man, is he gonna get that early? 15 seconds. Gets the easy KO onto Pavelski.
Yeah, that's gotta feel good, dude. Like, you know, getting an advantage this early into the double set is gonna feel great for your team. So, Hysen and Simple with a great start off, and they're still keeping this pressure up. Look at this, man. A lot of neutral sticks being found by Val, but also they're just rolling these games.
Oh
wow,
my
at that,
gosh.
the pass.
40 seconds for a KO onto Ninja, and they already have Pavelski in orange. It didn't take long after that first stock, and they already had Pavelski in the orange.
Ooh, okay, yeah, they're looking for that stock there on the Val as well, and that high up, definitely would not have KO'd, but still would have threatened that stock for sure. Here we go. Uh-oh, not the team combo. Oh, does not get the neutral stig to actually pick that one up. Unfortunate, but it happens.
Pavelski's just getting red so hard. He got KO'd super early. Then on the right side, when he was like in the later stages of orange, beginning stages of red, Simple just hit a side light. Red Pavelski jumping right out of that, picked up the side air. If he hit that side air in the middle of the stage, it wasn't going to KO. It was extended on the right side. Simple just read him and got the KO on a higher defense legend with something as simple as a sword side air.
Right. Oh. Nice little combo right there. And the pickup is up and out of there. Easy stuff with the downlight into the recovery. So now the red team full-on advantage. And that was amazing.
Dude,
way out there.
Pavelski got rolled that entire game, dude.
Oh,
156 damage. You look at Ninja and you're like, wow, 256 damage? Not great. And then you look 4 inches to the right, and you see Pavelski did 156. He took 402. I'm going to divide that by 3, and we're going to see the result. That is 134 damage on average per stock. That's getting KO'd in orange on average on every stock.
Oh, man. And yeah, I mean, you saw it the way that it started off early, too, man. He lost that first stock in 15 seconds to a ground pound in a situation where if he was just a little high, if he had his jumps, he would have made it back. But unfortunately, now it just got gimped out of there, and he is gone. So we're going to see a swap over to the Sidra from the Ninja. And let's see if this one pays out. But yeah, Pavelski also going to swap as well to the Taros, man. That first game not going well for him at all. So
like the entire thing too, that's the craziest part of it, is like the beginning gimp, yeah, that's brutal. And then he continued to get clapped the rest of the entire game. He could not escape, TK. It was so brutal.
Oh man, so yeah, unfortunately that is what happens. Sometimes you gotta just call it like you see it. But here we are, though. He's looking a little better in this game, and he's playing a very high force character. So these stocks could be flying. Okay, the way that Hysen is playing right now,
40 seconds. That's all it took. I mean, that's a significant increase in time since last game, but still, 40 seconds is not great. If they take him out of this game that quickly, he's not able to make those big Taros plays. He's not able to do that big damage.
Man, that was, dude, the way that Hysen played that, like, he pretty much forced Pavelski to jump. He was just, like, dancing around him. He was like, as soon as you jump, I'm blowing that up, and that's exactly what he did with that neutral stig. Off the top as well, but look at this, man. Like, it's not too far away from them to be able to get this stock, man, and he's holding the hammer too. There it is. Just a easy stomp side air to go ahead and keep it even on the stocks. There's still a lot of damage here on Pavelski already on his second stock.
Yeah, I've just been watching Pavelski for a long time now, and other than getting that stock on Simple, Pavelski really hasn't done too much this match. Like, it doesn't look like I'm watching Pavelski play. He's, like, whiffing a lot of moves. It's just extended periods of time that he's not doing any damage. He's on his final stock. Same thing for Ninja as well. This is just Simple and Hysen destroying this team. And the fact that we're seeing it again in Game 2 does not bode well for Blue.
Okay. Ooh. Right, man, so this is, as you say, yeah, not boding well for Blue yet again. And yeah, I mean, these 2v1s aren't really going well for them either. but managed to go ahead and keep stay alive for a little longer. That could have definitely been the stock there on Pavelski, but oh, wait a minute. Oh no, the overextension, and he is going to die for that. No, actually manages to make it back. Good stuff. They're all off on this left side. It's a little hectic over there, but luckily everyone was able to make it back to stage.
A little bit surprised that side air, even with the bounce off the wall, didn't KO Hysen. He's so damaged on this stock. Basically everybody in this game is extremely damaged. They are going to get the full team wipe here, one for Ninja, one for Pavelski. Going to even up the stocks, but the blue team is so red.
Yeah, this is definitely not the damage that you want to have going into the last stock when it's not even a 2v1 situation. That's one stock gone. That should be the second one with the sliding off neutral sig, but it is enough.
Man, Pavelski did only 282 damage. It's over 100 damage increase from his previous game, but still low numbers for him. That's what I was talking about. He's just kind of floating around. Most of the moves he threw out didn't connect. A lot of them he got punished for. He just kind of wasn't present in that game, and he survived a reasonably long time compared to the first game, which almost is even worse because he's in the game longer, but he's not working on that time. That time he's in there, he's not putting out damage. He's not finding KOs. He's just sort of a non-issue for the other team. Simple and Hysen are just completely rolling over everything that the blue team has.
Yeah, man. So this is, I'm not sure what is going on with Pavelski, but he is definitely looking quite lost in this set specifically. So the Ninja, I mean, unfortunately, it does seem like he has to put on a little more when it comes to trying to get these W's here. But hopefully Pavelski can clean it up now. They're on Miami Dome here, and he has another swap of characters to a very popular character, Olgrim. So just see where this goes. They do have a slight lead in damage right now, but that can get sapped away immediately if a 2v1 combo happens.
Ooh, they're going to get the first stock there. That's nice. Less than 40 seconds into this game. This Olgrim swap might have given them what they need, sort of a palate cleanser as they come into this game. They're less damaged than Hysen is. We'll see if Pavelski can continue to live that recovery. Not immediately going to send him into the blast zone, but Hysen is going to bounce him off of that post that's holding up the billboard. That's going to be the KO. Much better this game.
Oh, for sure. They actually still have the lead. Well, not too much anymore. The damage on the Olgrim is definitely starting to stack up. But there it is. Now we are securing a lead for sure when you get that stock on. Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to go for that a little earlier on the left to the left side. I think he was looking for a air dodge. Just a little extra power for the charge as well. That is going to be the stock off of the Ninja. Not much he can do about that, but still a good lead being developed here for the blue team, hoping they can keep this lead alive. And good stuff for Pavelski from avoiding the 2v1 while a Ninja was responding.
Now he goes for the D-like ground pound onto Hysen. A little bit of an interesting choice because he was so far on the right side. He could have gone for the D-like Sarah. I don't think it would have KO'd, but it would have put his opponent at a much longer time to get back to the main platform. Could have put him in a serious power position, but he did go for the D-like ground pound as the option, which wasn't going to be the KO because he wasn't super damaged.
All right. So yeah, man, even so, the red team or the blue team did have the advantage here at the beginning, but now the red team is being able to sap it back. That's the thing, man. Like, I feel like Hysen and Simple, even from behind, they're still playing with some level of confidence or sureness in their gameplay.
Yeah.
That they don't really ever fall too far behind.
There's definitely some sauce that Ninja and Pavelski are missing that we normally see from them. And again, we see it this game. We're only 2.5 minutes in. Look at everyone's stocks. They all have 2 stocks, except for Pavelski, who is not just 1 stock behind, but completely taken out of this game. Now, I'm wondering why we're seeing this from them. One thing that I mentioned in the pre-show is that since Spring Championships, they have not played in a 2v2 tournament. Neither of them have since all the way back in April. Look at all the other 2v2 teams. They've played in at least 2 tournaments since then, with the most recent one being about 6 days ago. So this is Pavelski and Ninja looking like they're rusty coming into this. It looks like they didn't practice in off-season and were coming into winter championships and they're getting destroyed.
Yeah, and I mean, that's to say it lightly because they are definitely still in the winter side of things. But
yes, very true.
When it comes to this team that is, obviously they have been teaming for quite some time, and you can see it in their gameplay. Like, you can see the clear difference in the teams right here. 200 damage from Pavelski. Are you good, bro? Like,
I hate to keep harping on this because they did make it this far into winter semifinals, but if you looked at all of the names in this game and then you looked at the gameplay without the names attached to it, you would not think that that's Simple and Hysen versus the TheNinja729 and Pavelski. You would look at the blue team and be like, okay, this is just like a good team. This is a top 16 team, maybe a top 12 team. You wouldn't expect it to be Ninja and Pavelski. The red team made them look like completely different players.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like, again, they're very far into the bracket, so this is one of those things that I feel like, obviously, a nice little conversation needs to be